Welcome to Mobility Insider. I'm your host, Morten Handersbo. Over the next months, I will be doing a series of videos about this car, a Porsche Taycan 4S. Now, this is my private car. I bought it a couple of months ago in February of 2024, and it is a model year 2021. I'll be telling you about my experience using this car as my daily driver, the buying process, and what you should look out for if you consider buying a used EV like the Taycan. All of the conclusions and test results are based on me having worked in the automotive industry for 35 years, and our channel is not sponsored. Now, I can relate to the Taycan because I had two Taycans earlier in the past years from new, Taycan Turbo and the Taycan Turbo S Cross Turismo, and it's quite interesting to see how a used Taycan will compare to the other two cars I had from new. In terms of the buying process, I've been looking for a Taycan 4S for some time, and this one came up for sale at a local dealer. And this was just the right car for me because it's a low mileage car, just 14,000 kilometers. It's a 3-year-old car, so it still has 1 year of factory warranty, and that warranty can be extended by another year, and that is very important for this type of car. So with all Porsches, you have a number of options and colors you can choose from. So you have to find the car that is just right for you, just like I found this color that is the color I wanted. But the car also has the options that I was looking for. It has the large Performance Plus battery, which is 93.4 kilowatt hour capacity gross. It has the Sport Chrono package, 21-inch rims and rear wheel steering, very important. Seat heaters and also the leather-free Tex interior with 14-way adjustable sports seats, as well as the LED matrix headlamps and the Bose stereo. So even though this is a used Taycan 4S, I think it's important when you buy a car in this category, it should still feel and look like new. And I think this one absolutely does that. But I still wanted to do a few things with the car, so it became my car. I decided to have two things done after I bought the car. First of all, I had the rims painted and refurbished, so they're now black instead of silver, which I think suits the car really well. And to finish that job off, we had this one. This was a chrome before, and I had that blackened. That's a cost of 325 Swiss francs. And to have the wheels done is about 1,800 Swiss francs. So the car is now, for me, just the right combination of the colors, the wheels, and the chrome that has been deleted. There's no question the Taycan is a great car to drive, but there have been some issues with the Taycan since its launch 3.5 years ago. And because of these technical issues and recalls, Porsche reputation and the Taycan's reputation has been damaged. And that has also caused the used car prices of Taycan to come down much further than you would normally expect for a Porsche. In this particular case, this car was new, 170,000 Swiss francs, and I bought it at 73,000 Swiss francs. So that's a drop of 58% compared to the new price, and that is very unusual for Porsches, especially a car like this one with just 14,000 kilometers. So what are the reasons for this development for the Taycan? I think first of all, Porsche pushed too many cars into the market when they launched it. And because of the technical issues, many Taycan owners were disappointed with the car, but they were also disappointed with the way Porsche solved the issues. Now, these things have all been resolved over the last couple of years. And which issues am I talking about? First of all, there's been an issue where some cars have had to have a completely new battery, which is very few cars, maybe 1 or 2% of them, and you won't probably have that issue, but some have, and that is of course disturbing. Then there's a lot of software updates for the PCM system, for the rear wheel steering, for the battery and the thermal management as well. And those issues have also been resolved. But if you've been unlucky and you had a car with all of that, obviously you would have been very unhappy. And the final technical issue, which I experienced as well, is that the heating doesn't work. So most of the Taycans, if not all of them, have had to have a change of the cabin heating system, the radiator for the heating in the car. So if you're a Taycan owner having bought a new expensive sports limousine and you have many or all of these issues over a short period of time, you will have been very disappointed. So let me tell you what I had to do for my Taycan, and I'm probably one of many who have had this experience. So first of all, I had to replace the heater for the cabin. And second, the control unit and the battery thermal management software has been updated. The electric motors have been updated, and also the control of the rear wheel steering. The 22 kilowatt charging port has been updated. The tire pressure sensors have been changed. The seat belt lock and the cables for the front seats have been changed. And Porsche has now added the remote access for future software updates. And finally, the PCM screen has been updated with the addition of colors, so the icons have different colors and probably some more details. So all of these issues have been covered under warranty. So it doesn't actually give you more cost, but it does tell you how important it is to have a factory warranty when you drive and buy an expensive car like the Porsche Taycan. So that's why I recommend, if you buy a car like this, make sure it has all the services done, and make sure that you can buy the extended warranty for the coming years. I think it's very important, because if you don't do that, you may get some really expensive surprises. So here's what I recommend you do if you are interested in buying a used Taycan or a similar electric vehicle. Have the car checked at the local dealer. So go to your Porsche technician at your local Porsche dealer and give him the VIN number of the car so he can check what has been done or what needs to be done in terms of updates and things that need to be changed on the car. So when he gives you a green light, then you can consider buying the car. But before you do that, look the car in detail. Look at it, the paintwork, see if there's any sign of accidents. In that case, you should be very careful. Also, look at the tires, because if the tires are worn, expect to pay between 400 to 500 Swiss francs or euros to have them replaced per tire. So this is something that is very important too. And for me, the interior must be absolutely like new and crisp. So check all of the seats and all the dashboard parts and the door trims to make sure they have not been damaged, because if you have to replace them, it's going to be very, very costly. This concludes my first video about the Taycan 4S, and I look forward to sharing my experiences with you over the next weeks. Thank you for watching Mobility Insider. If you have any question about buying a used Porsche Taycan, put your question into the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it with someone you think might benefit from seeing it.